show you the movement, the positioning, and when it comes to the punches, you're going to have to learn not only the punch, but the defense against that punch. There are three ways of defending against a punch. One is to block, one is to slip, one is to use your feet to get you out of range. Those are the three basic ways of defending against whatever punch there is in the book. In this case, we've looked at the jab and the execution of the jab, and now we'll look at the defense against that jab. In this case, what we're dealing with is with the lead hand, and in this case the left hand, coming out from your opponent who's throwing a jab at you, and you're in your boxing position. Now, we spoke about the boxing position. Hands are nice and held high, forearms face the opponent. You know, this is basically where you want to be to have good protection. When the jab comes at you, in terms of blocking it, the simplest and easiest thing to do is simply to turn the right hand, catch it solid, and just deflect it slightly over your own left shoulder, or in the direction of your left shoulder. And that uses basically the force of the other person's jab to do that. You really don't have to do anything other than just deflect it over the shoulder. It's quite simple. Now, some of the mistakes which fighters make are often reaching for it, trying to knock it down, trying to push it across. You don't want to do that. All you want to do is have just a slight rotation where your hands, the opening is here. In turning it, will block that, and you're able to deflect it with the heel of your hand over the shoulder. That's the best way in terms of blocking a punch. In slipping, of course, you could be out here, the jab could come, you could slip one way or you could slip the other, just taking your head out of the center and making the opponent miss the shot. You can get away with that. You don't want to keep repeating that because the opponent starts to time you and fake you and make you move into a punch you don't necessarily want to move into. But that's another way of doing it. The other way is simply to just step away from a shot. Either bounce away, the punch comes, you bounce with the punch, you come right back into your original position. Again, you must use all three effectively. But the basic way when you're in your position without wanting to give up ground is to just block, and that puts you in a position to counterpunch.